Hello everyone, my name is Nyomi Guzman and I'm a Communication and Women's Studies double major, Queer Studies and Race Culture Power double minors. There we go. And this summer I interned at ROC USA in Concord, New Hampshire. ROC stands for Resident-Owned Communities, and we help people who live in mobile home communities. And the problem that ROC strives to address is that of home security. So here's a picture of one of our resident-owned communities in Carver, Massachusetts. And so now think back to the home that you grew up in. Maybe it was a large Victorian or a quaint apartment, and think back to how going home made you feel and having that security of the people around you. That's how many residents in mobile home communities feel about their homes. The only difference is they deal with the challenge of inconsistency. So their landlord could come to them and say, you're going to have a yearly rent increase of 20% every year. Or they could say, you have a year's notice before you need to leave and relocate your home. Those are the realities of things that people in mobile home communities risk every day. So what ROC does to address this challenge is they help residents in mobile home communities secure financing to cooperatively buy the land underneath their mobile homes, and they also train them to run their business, to run their community as their business. So they set them up with a certified technical assistance provider who works with them on on-site challenges. And just in the state of New Hampshire alone, 25% of our manufactured home communities are cooperatively owned. And all over the US, ROC helps with over 100 communities, and that number is constantly growing. So what I did this summer is I did website creation, and here's a picture of one of the websites I made for the Cranberry Village resident-owned community. And the way that my project really aligned with ROC's mission is that when you purchase the land underneath your mobile homes, you start to pay your rent more like one pays a mortgage. So the more people paying rent, if all the lots are filled, the greater chance there is for rent to go down, and that has a direct positive impact in the lives of homeowners. So one thing that has really resonated with me throughout this summer is the impact that ROC has on the lives of real people. During our UNH intern trainings, we got the opportunity to visit a lot of our host organizations, and one in particular was we went to the Aberdeen West resident-owned community, and we got to sit down with about 20 residents who live there, and they shared what living in a cooperative means to them. And there was one woman who was older in age who stood out in particular when she was sharing her story, and she said that before she lived in a cooperative, she barely knew any of her neighbors, but buying the land underneath her home, it gave her a sense of community with the people around her that really made her feel strong and supported, even with the recent death of her husband. And when she said that, a community member just put her hand on her shoulder and she told her that she would be okay. And you really can't manufacture the kind of connection that can be created from taking pride in something communally and really working towards a goal with the people around you. As a women's studies major, which I'm sure you've heard a lot about, it's part of my personal mission to help people in marginalized groups, and that's something I intend to continue on with my life. And watching the impact that ROC has on middle to low income families is amazing, and I am truly honored and privileged to have gotten the chance to spend a summer there. So thank you.